Good Monday morning, Cardinal fans, Cardinals, everybody around South City and Dakota City. It's Monday, April 25th, 2022. So it's going to be another busy week. It's that time of year. We're really trying to jam a whole season of activities into a few short weeks, of course, and the weather always gives us challenges with that, especially this in the spring season. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen this morning right away and just jump right into the activities that we've got kind of scheduled and going on. You can see on our calendar here, we've got a busy day here. We've got some middle schoolers playing soccer, girls over at East Middle School this afternoon at about 3:30. The tennis, high school varsity tennis and JV tennis are going to host it looks like Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson at the high school today. And it looks like baseball is going to play their varsity, which they've typically been playing about 4:30 at Lacey Park. And that's against Douglas County West. And the girls varsity, they start their conference, RCC conference play tonight. So busy day. Looks like a couple home events with the baseball and the tennis, girls tennis, and then of course our middle school girls soccer is going to go over to East, which is kind of like a home one. And then very busy day there today. Looking ahead through the week, it looks like on Tuesday, the RCC soccer continues. It looks like our golfers are going to be going to Omaha area for a Scott Catholic golf match, or maybe it's a little tournament. Looks like it's an invite, maybe. And our tennis girls are going to go to Roncalli. It looks like track. It looks like some of the track team might be going up to Dakota Valley tomorrow, Tuesday. And the baseball are going to go to North Fork, it looks like. The boys soccer, it looks like tomorrow will be at home, though. That'll be a good news. And baseball, JV baseball is going to play too, but they'll play second, it looks like, at North Fork tomorrow evening. And then Thursday is going to be a big day at home with our track invite, and the weather at this point looks pretty good. So hopefully it holds out, because that's an important one, of course, there. So we don't get to host many track things at home, and a good year sometimes we get both conference and our invite at home or something like that. But to get it's really important to get our invite in, because otherwise we really don't get to have much home for track. And the weather looks good, because the weather can really throw us out of the loop on that. So it looks pretty good. So that's going to be a big day on Thursday. We'll talk more about Thursday as the week kind of unfolds, because we've got some other things that are going to kind of associated with that are we're going to take the opportunity to kind of announce some of our things for our throwing, our high jumping areas, and possibly even the long jump on Thursday. So it's kind of exciting about that. We'll be able to share some of that out and do that. Like I said, tonight's kind of busy around home. We got both baseball, varsity, and JV, but remember that the varsity goes first typically with baseball, so they make sure to get that in, and then a JV game will follow. And then girls tennis is at home, and then the school board meeting, I believe it's the committee of the whole meeting is at 4 o'clock, and that's at the high school. So that's going to create a little bit of a challenge for me to be at both of those things right away, but we'll try and get to one or the other if they're still going on when that meeting gets over. So excited about Monday here today and another busy week. Hopefully the wind dies down a little bit. The wind has been really a challenge. You can't complain about much rain, but the wind's been horrible. And so I wish we would get some rain at the right moments and not this wind, but we don't get to pick it. So we just have to deal with it, I guess. So anyway, I think we had some really good success with our music district music contest on Friday, and we really thank and appreciate all the parents that helped with the concessions and different things on that. And we really thank and our staff members that stepped up and helped supervise and or watch rooms or help just kind of direct traffic. Some of them kind of watch the doors to those rooms as the students were going in to do their contests, solos or duets or quintets or whatever they signed up for. And so I know our both our band and choir groups did really well as far as the ratings, and I got to see both the band and the choir perform and get some good feedback from the judges. And it was really good to hear like the judges really liked them. They had a few things to work on, but they were just really getting nitpicky. I think not necessarily there was a big issue with any of that. So it's nice to see that there last week. And then we had some students get honored last night by the South Sioux City Optimist Club at their little banquet they had to kind of honor area students. There was South Sioux City and South Sioux City High School and South Sioux City Middle School had a couple students. They typically just do 8th graders through high schoolers, and so there was some high school students, I think 11th to 12th graders and a couple 8th graders there from South Sioux, and there were some students there from Homer and Siouxland Christian, as well as I think the Catholic system, Healing, and St. Michael's Navy here in South Sioux. So that was really a nice event, and I'll be sharing out those pictures on social media probably today. So anyway, that's kind of our wrap for today. This is kind of just a remember, all this information can be found out there. It's easy for you to get to if you just go to our website, ssccondos.org, and you can always click on the activities and events right here on the hot topics. That's also usually listed down here as a more about the school calendar, and next year calendar is already posted on there. And you can update your email or address. I've added the Safe to Help NE links. There's bully prevention, suicide prevention, which ultimately can get you to the Safe to Help NE. And then obviously, here's our direct link to some of our sports and music clubs, videos, those kinds of things right there. If you're looking for the lunch menu, looking for the lunch application, if you're looking to buy some stuff at the Sideline store, it's all right there. Just a couple clicks away. If you find links that are broken or not working, which happens from time to time, please let me know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen here, and just wish you a great day and week. And once again, this format here is for those that just really want to have a conversation and visit about things. And we're going to eventually probably start bringing on some guests. Next year, I want to roll it out to kind of another level with having some guests, and we'll set up some days that are different themes and those kinds of things, so that you can kind of count on certain things or whatever. So it's just good practice for me right now, just testing out how it's going to work and how we can do it kind of consistently, because that's how we get things going. And we just have to create consistency, and people depend on you and know where to go. I can pretty much guarantee Mondays are probably going to be a lot like this format, which is kind of, hey, it's Monday, it's a new week, and what do we got going on this week coming up? So Mondays will probably be like that. We'll probably do Tuesdays kind of maybe checking in with the superintendent or something like that, or kind of school board, kind of a recap of whatever meetings, whether it's school board or other happenings throughout the school and community there. With that, maybe we'll zoom in a guest there. Hopefully it's like Mr. Strom, the superintendent, or maybe it's the assistant superintendent, Mrs. Odell, or so forth. We could probably do those kinds of things. And then of course, someday throughout the week, I'd like to zoom in our activities department. And Mrs. Rapp there does a lot of stuff, and she's usually pretty good at knowing what's going on. And Mr. Squires is the activities director. He really would bring a great perspective and some information. And then of course, we have a plethora of different coaches in that would bring in some good information and good insights. So, all right, so that's kind of what we're doing and why. And I'm going to let everybody go for today. Have a great week. And if there's anything that I'm missing or you want me to cover, just let me know. You can even send it anonymous through the Let's Talk if you want. But geez, just an email with a, hey, try this or do that or whatever is super helpful. I don't have all the answers. Just trying to help people find the right answers. And sometimes it's through kind of a conversation type format. And that's what this is going to be. So, all right, everybody, have a great week. We will see you probably tomorrow.